battle. Where the fuck you at? Welcome to Perth City, it's the home of Australia's prettiest titties. Where the fuck you at?
Perth City battles, make some fucking noise! Suck me the fuck out. Yo, I go by the name of MC Red. Hey yo, shout outs to battlerep.com and kingswear.co. Check that shit out for all your flyest fucking shirts. Hey yo, to the left of me, the motherfucker goes by the name of Drastik. Screw loose. Let's do this. Hey yo, to the right, he's been kicking around the league for a little while. He goes by the name of
Darko.
Darko!
Shout outs to Savage Ron.
90-second rounds on us. Let you boys do it. You timed your shit.
I'm in a 30, that's enough time for me. I'm in a 30, that's enough time for me to be wild and free. 90 seconds seems about right to deny this guy a chance to fight. They say the nail that sticks out is the nail that gets hammered. I say I'm the hammer in this picture and you're the nail that gets hammered. I'm the handyman here to maintain the scene and your trashy flows aren't passing through quarantine. Only in your dreams are your raps above average. Word on the scene is you lack advanced tactics. I personally think you're on the verge of complete whackness and after every battle your skill level actually goes backwards. This guy's a faggot who acts tough and tries to be unique, but at home underneath the sheets he cries himself to sleep. On the streets people point and say, look at that dude. Laugh and talk about all your whack tattoos. If I was your dad I would have slapped you. But instead he obviously fed you cat food. I think it's nice you found a girl that you're loving. It's just a bit weird how your girlfriend is your cousin. Hey, now you shaved your moustache, you look like McLovin. Hey, this guy's bluffing, a trickster in the flesh. He spent the night in the freezer thinking he'd be fresh. You should have thought before you step. Death to your rep is around the corner. What's next is a text that connects, the type of threats that hits hard enough to twist your neck. This bitch gets my full disrespect. This is captured prey like fish in nets. My European descent means I have to eat you next. I couldn't give a bar if you think you come correct. Your overinflated ego needs to be put in check. You've missed your purpose. You should have joined the circus. It's awkward when you rap. The whole crowd gets nervous. My verses are perfect. I'm certain this virgin hasn't inserted his worm in a person. You're worthless.
I'll start by saying, man, that was excessively gay. The crowd won't understand what I'm saying, but MDMA. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. You're never beasting, just a beasting. Any hate he speaks, just another nursery rhyme. So watch me make believe, like disturbing a hive. You're so into dick that when you meet a chick, you hurl. Playing for that lady's chess squad, only time you'll make the moves on a girl. See, but I cruise into help, so watch Dark KO Drastik, like glass trade roofies that fell. Hell, some uneducated heads see my craft just watching grass grow. And yeah, my name also stars in the cult movie Donnie Darko. But your mum was mortified when your father's Connie didn't last, bro. Took the Shard Road, hit glass globes because of this harsh load. Giraffe nose, class joke, pass broke, part slow, daft bloke. You can't flow, your bars blow. Does he have a chance? No! Yeah, that explains it. Look, I know it seems obscene, but at 21, we did agree on the easy scheme. So I dreamed a genie's freeze to high beam this sleepy scene. And yeah, I took off after Red revealed the secrecy. But reason B, your mum said she'd be at PCB. Meet at 3 for a pleasing season beating me. Cause recently I've channeled cheap like DBZ. A shark in a bleeding sea and he's a seasoned piece of meat to me. Like me or not, at least have some decency. Cause I'm moving on up and even Jesus screams. Heaven help me, it's my last residencies. We're a shack on Crystal Lake and a 2-story on Elm Street. True story, a healthy crowd love jokes, but let's promote the same stunt as Borat, Grope and Pamela. What I'm saying is, bring the bars that are raw back and not lose focus like a broken camera, because the whole truth's next, his entire crew's rep, built worth off the Kennedy families. And don't start hating, because I ain't even debating those cursed president tragedies. And you look upset. He's just pissed off you can't get any asthmatic butt sex and pass an MDMA drug test. Oh!
Next round of Drastik.
All this shit about MDMA, all his talking isn't true. Hey, but I'm just glad you got a fucking shirt company to sponsor you. That verse sucked. Hey, yo, Donnie Darko loves to have his ass blown. Now he shits his pants every time and lets a fart go. Hey, it's best you march, bro, and get the fuck out the circle. My punchlines are coming to tattoo your face purple. This guy's a giant gerbil. All you do is talk a bunch of shit when you're doing something verbal. That's all that something is. Let's see if he can jump these hurdles as I chuck them in. You're not dope, bro, you're just a spin. Hey, yo, you're a feature artist at best. If you ask me, I say you'd be better off if you rap less. You must get mad stressed when you're thinking up a brainstorm, thinking so hard he passes out because his brain's warm. You're a child who doesn't shave to hide his age. One of those faggot rappers who become hard behind a page. I'ma leave you charred inside a grave. Hip-hop ain't the spot for you, you're a coward acting brave. I can't wait until this fucker quits. Today it took him 3 hours just to prepare his upper lip, and that was just to make it stiff. But his bottom lip will still quiver as I deliver a mixture of sicker words, a verse that'll make him shiver like an Alaskan river. Picture this faggot taking a win. Now take that picture and place it straight in the bin. I'm replacing his chin with some crooked teeth. I'm replacing his chin with some missing teeth and a crooked chin. Darko beating me is like Jesus Christ committing sin. The gods of hip-hop will never let you win. You will forever stay at the bottom. This scene just isn't for you, bro. That's your main problem. You should write books called Layman Whack, Information and Facts, and to make it sell better, you shouldn't have your name or face on the back. Hey, it's time you face the black and white reality that you're just not cut out for battling. I've got his brain rattling, catch his eyes moving sideways for the rest of tonight and the next 9 days. I'll make his spine break quicker than time takes. I'm bigger in figure and the impact my rhyme makes. I despise fake, so I've come to murder you and lay so much shame on your name until no one's heard of you. Time.
Next shiny on Darko.
Yo, alright. When you start to spit, bro, it's like we've tuned into the wrong song. And all these mates you've conned along, they're dick riding to the point they should be using pom-poms. These are the professor's lectures, so embrace that feared reaper. Isn't it nice these boys come out from Odessa, Texas to save their cheerleader? Now listen, what I'm saying, you need to find a way to rap less cornier. Because you ain't getting nowhere, you need to sound like Trance's eyeball. Alright. Right. Listen, this loose is a crack rubber. When he starts to spit, his mother told me he looks like... Okay, sorry, let's start again. This loose is a crack rubber. Yep. His mother told me she gave me some master hand. Now, that's super smash, brother. Warming up for Ace, you did some really strong pacing. But you were a little off course like Diddy Kong Racing. And I heard your ex no fun and bossy. But that's bullshit, bro, because last night with me, she gave it more tongue than Yoshi. It's hopeless, so you dug your hole with every bar. What I'm saying is Drastik wouldn't be on my level if he stole my memory card. You're hopeless, so you heaps bored with that one style. Words as bright as underground sundials. Yeah, your mouth fucks with ya. So if he isn't Pinocchio's love child, then he's clearly Igor from Count Darkula. I'll cut off legs, put one in heaven, the other sent to Jupiter. Did I say yeah? Come in second, how to make come except you're losing. Sure, I'm the fucking dreaded double-headed hooded executioner, but you mustn't get it, because I'm saying this shocking fella's dead and another getting punished next to Lucifer. But it's so sad, man. You're staring down the barrel of a Kluger. The only time Drastik's done anything extreme is laughing in car parks at Harold and Kumar. The only time Drastik's had a strong effect is smoking dope or down in a cougar. Well, I'm scoped down in a cougar. When I met your mum, she was a hoe, so I got down with a cougar. Boy, I'm ending this promptly, and that's what's got his crew shitty. The way this Luke nukes zombies, worse than Raccoon City. I got him seeing stars, because without prejudice or the hesitant people, I'm way beyond this cunt's nemesis. Yeah, I'm Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this faggot, thinking he's staunch. I can't even figure out if they're pants or shorts. Yo. This guy behind the camera might not seem small, but yesterday at the park, his friends used his head for T-ball. You see, his friends aren't really friends, they let him continue rapping. They say keep your enemies closest, he really puts that into action. You can catch Darko running wild with his ego, walking around Frio in a pair of Speedos. This freak show should sleep loads, but instead he repeats those weak flows he thinks hit like torpedoes. And mentioning liquid flow was a mistake on your behalf. You bought yourself a one-way ticket to getting sawed in half. This swordsman's craft will leave you sore remarked. I'm coming like a twister to blow your scripture apart. Yeah. Be warned, I'm sharper than your average pen. In control of this chicken running around without her head. You're blinded to the facts that you're whack and all your tracks are trash. I lash out at you for all the shit that you've been talking. I've been sent to bury this cunt in the big shoes he thinks he's walking. Look at this weasel thinking he's boss because he beats Sloth, the beat maker whose beats will beat you to death when the beat drops. Yeah. Hey, yo, I can see your girl, she's turning reddish. You see, me and all my friends know about her secret fetish. Hey yo, listen up, she's only with you for one reason. This is insane facts. You're the only dumb cunt who actually tie her to the train tracks. Hey yo, this villain wannabe thinks he's got the scene in his pocket. Not even in his dreams has he been at the top, it's not an option. Hey yo, even if I tried, I couldn't pick a bigger tool. Your head's so far up your ass, your legs are pedestals. Give the alphabeticals, I shred a fool. Darko brings them chocolate bars, they're all edible. It's incredible you've managed to last this long. From an outsider's perspective, you've damaged the scene since you stepped on. You're dead wrong if you think I'm paying you respect. There's no time for change. From me, you receive a blank check. Proclaimed dead after a battle with Drastik. This faggot only tattooed his skin to cover the fact he's made out of plastic. Yeah, bitch. Time.
Plastic, Drastik, you're a spastic. Alright, yo, you ain't super, man. You're in the lowest lane compared to me. And don't blame that useless hand and slower brain it's meant to be. Did anyone feel his demented speech? Dissing my girl, man, that's the road to death. Those bars get you scarred for life like Jonah Hex. Yeah, that's right, man, Jonah Hex. And listen, man, Oscar Wilde, those drops were mild. I'm gripping verdict, see? No snoring today, I'll be painting that picture perfectly like Dorian Gray. You've been raised on that piggyback ride tip like a Tamagotchi. Bars made to rock teeth. You actually play with cock's teeth, then claim it's training for got beef. Now, what I debated on Facebook wasn't a cry for attention. Yeah, and once Reddit said it all, wasn't happy, and so fuck the judgment, and I proceeded right to that exit, but I superseded my grudges, re-arrived at the entrance. So to loosen a pile of tension, I'm just removing another loose screw from Matt's alignment of henchman. Realising this Muppet actually looks like Gonzo after a minor inspection. Placing one arm behind his back, like with rap, he's combined that shit with some fencing. I came into this battle with toxins, traps, and a violent intention. So you best to pack that same cure that Will designed in I Am Legend. Another Matic battle clone, so how do you expect to own the tongue-in-cheek? Ben, all your bars are the same. It's like you, Chris, Jack, and Matt are his only source's currency. Wait, slow it down, I dissed him twice. I said it's like you and Chris, sorry bro, are Jack and Matt for his only source of currency. Asthmatic, drastic. Since you both got that tick, this Luke's used to sucking a flow out of Matt's dick. Yeah, he loves it so much he made sure it was a multi when he picked Drastik. He get crushed against me, man. Fuck this whack MC. Comes with a D? Yeah, because he loves Darko, and that's me. Time.
Yeah. We off to the judges, yeah? Oh yeah, shout outs to battlerep.com and kingswear.co. Rebel, all day. Yep.
Yeah, what up? Just watched fucking Drastik and Darko. I have to say, fucking pretty fucking close. Darko got some fucking intelligent shit, good multis. He definitely won the first round. Second round was pretty close. I reckon they both fumbled a bit. But then Darko had to take the third round, so Darko.
What's going on? Skulker, repping DS7. Just watched Darko versus Drastik. Man, it's a tight battle. Drastik came with some really funny bars. Come with, just solid spits. Whereas Darko, as always, brought the hell intellectual shit. Heaps and heaps of multis, heaps and heaps of wordplay. Shit was fucking insane. Got slept on by the crowd, but honestly, we'll give it to Darko. He had it in the first and the second. Drastik beasted it first and the third. Drastik beasted it on the second, but Darko, hands down.
Yeah, what up, Coerce? I'm going to get this right this time. coerceperth.bandcamp.com. Self-destruction, yeah. Just watched Darko versus Drastik. It's pretty hectic. I'm going to have to give the first round to Darko. He just caught this scheme and just fucking went with it. Blew my mind. Second round I have to give to Drastik. Came with a bit more hard-hitting shit. And third round to Darko.
Hey yo! Perth City Battles, if you enjoyed that shit, please make some fucking noise! Without further ado, shouts out to battlerep.com. Shouts out to kingswear.co. Shout out to Red Bull for holding us down. Hey yo, the winner of that battle, Darko!
Shout out to Mira again, Savage Sorry about the fumble on my second. I'll pick it up my next battle.
Welcome to Perth City battle. Where the fuck you at? Welcome to Perth City. It's the home of Australia's prettiest titties. Where the fuck you at?